My dudes, what's going on? You want to harness the power of golden food and become a pro bean stacker? Well, this is the video for it. Also, shout out to my YouTube members and Twitch subs for keeping this dream a reality. Anyways, let's get into it. To start off, what is golden food? Golden food is a food item that you can put in your food slot to give bonuses, but it does not get consumed, and the more food you have, the bigger the bonus it gives. Do note that the more of the same golden food you have, you will receive diminishing returns from damage, AFK gains, accuracy, and even more. Golden food has got you covered. Now that you have an idea of what golden food is, let's tell you where to get every golden food and the bonus that it gives you. While we're at it, I'll give you some tips and tricks to help you farm some of the harder ones that you probably didn't realize was possible. Now, these locations are in my best personal opinion. There are some other spots that I won't list because they just aren't that worth it. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with these spots. Golden Knowledges give base damage and is best farmed at board beans with your Divine Knight with a Crystal Farm build. Golden Jam gives health percent and is best farmed at World 1 Coliseum with Divine Knight with a drop rate build. Golden Peanuts gives mining efficiency percent and they are craftable that can be obtained through the Journeyman questline. And since you're already farming crystals at board beans, hot dogs drop there as well, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Golden Kebabs give damage percent, and they can be farmed at the World 2 Coliseum with your Divine Knight with drop rate build. Golden Meat Pies rewards defense percent, and is best farmed from either sandcastles or sandy pots if you want to farm glass shards as well with your Divine Knight with a Crystal Farm build. Butter Bars gives accuracy from catching specifically the butterflies, located where the legendary Bandit Bob lives. Strongly suggest to focus on drop rate and AFK gains to make this go smoothly. Golden Bread rewards money percent and can be obtained from World 3 Coliseum with the Divine Knight with a drop rate build. Golden Cheese gives shrine leveling percent, and Golden Yeti Ham rewards skill XP percent. Can both be farmed efficiently from Blood Bones with Divine Knight with a Crystal Farm build. Also, 3 other good places would be Bot Boxes, Grams, and Yeptunes. Golden Ribs gives fishing efficiency percent and is best farmed at Clammies with your Divine Knight with a Crystal Farm build. Golden Grilled Cheese gives all stat percent, and Golden Hamsters rewards sailing AFK chance. Both of these are best farmed with Divine Knight Crystal build at Citrons if you can only maintain 1 statue, or Tremor Worms if you can maintain 2 statues. Golden Nigiri gives XP percent and is best farmed at Leak Spirits with your Divine Knight with a Crystal Farm build. And finally, Golden Dumplings that reward AFK gain percent and is best farmed at Mini Chieftains with your Divine Knight with the Crystal Farm build. If you need to learn about crystal farming or drop rate, I have 2 video links in the description below to teach you. Go check them out after this video. Now, there are 3 golden foods that come from the Coliseum, but you only get so many Coliseum tickets a day. How are these farmable? Well, what if I told you Coliseum tickets are farmable? In the post office, specifically box order number 6, aka Cosmic Carrier. There's an order reward that comes up ever so often that gives you a Coliseum ticket. So that means if you have resources, this is 100% farmable. So get 3D prints of all the orders for Cosmic Carriers and just use silver pens to skip all the orders other than the Coliseum ticket ones to avoid insane ramping costs. And once you're done for the day, make sure to have an order not completed and use a silver pen on a shield to take it away. And when daily reset happens, you'll be back at 0 to farm more tickets. Speaking of Coliseum, make sure to specifically for World 2 not to run Midas Mine because it actually affects the skilling nodes in there, so their health will be so high to despawn that you can actually fail the Coliseum due to waiting. Also, before you enter the Coliseum, make sure your Divine Knight orb is off cooldown so you can get as much loot as possible, because if you didn't know, the Coliseum chests actually count as monsters. So if you can't tell by this point, Divine Knight is the best golden food farmer by a long shot. And before we continue, I don't do this very often, but why don't you help a dude out and hit the subscribe button? We are so close to 20k, and that would make us one step closer to the silver play button at 100,000. Thank you for all the support you've given me. Let's keep this going, my dudes. Just like IdleOn, big number equal big happy. Anyways, how does one increase food slots for more golden food? As of right now, you can only have 6 in total. You start off with 2 and you can receive 2 more from the World 3 Merit upgrades on the 2nd and 4th purchase. And the last 2 you can get from the gem shop. Now, what's the best setup of golden food for different scenarios? Active combat would be grilled cheese and kebabs, and for your bubo specifically, you would add golden bread. For AFK combat, grilled cheese, kebabs, and dumplings are the way to go. For mining, grilled cheese, jam, peanuts, and dumplings. For general skilling, you're just going to be running grilled cheese and dumplings, and for fishing, you're going to be adding ribs to that as well. Now let's talk about a mechanic that has been introduced into World 6. If you've heard of green stacking, well, we have a new type of stack. We have bean stacking, baby. In the Jade Emporium, you can unlock a new structure known as the beanstalk for Jade coins. That is a currency from sneaking. What it does is if you drop a 10k stack of golden food, it will make it so it's account bound for every character. Not only that, you can buy additional upgrades for the beanstalk so you can drop 100k of a golden food for even more bonuses. This is a really strong mechanic. And no, you cannot double dip. With upgrades, and you have to drop 10k first, then drop 100k of a unique gold food. You cannot skip this tier, so it's 110k for each golden food, and it's one and done. You cannot surpass this 110k. But you can double dip in terms of having the 100k bonus and have more golden food equipped on your character, so it's just free stats. Bonus, bonus, bonus. If you take a look at the top of the Beanstalk UI, it says total golden food bonus. This is showing all the sources that are giving you golden food effect percent. Let's show you how to increase that. Knock, knock. Who's there? Alchemy. In the orange cauldron, there's a bubble known as Shimmeron that gives you golden food effect percent. Also a sigil known as Emoji Veggie. Kinda sus. If you can obtain the Chilled Yarn artifact in Sailing, this will increase this bonus even more. Shaman's family bonus is a golden food effect multiplier, so level up Shaman as high as you can. Heading over the stamps in the miscellaneous tab, we have a golden apple stamp rewarded for doing Mutton's 7 billion figure quest that gives us a massive amounts of golden food percent in exchange for golden non-widgets. Also a bribe that can be unlocked through Jadaporium for another 10%. In World 1, there's an achievement called Nutty Crafter that requires you to craft 42 golden peanuts for 5%. A rare drop from E-Font in World 2 known as the Royal Turban that gives you 15%. With the introduction of Seraph star signs, we have Beanie Major for 20%, if you up the star sign doubler chip from World 4. On top of that, the Seraph Cosmos gives 1.1 times bonus per 20 summoning levels. You can get this really juiced up. Taking a look at cooking, we have a meal known as Yumi Peach Ring that gives us a massive amount of golden food effect percent. With the new pristine charms from sneaking that you can obtain with a very low chance, we have Gum Stick that gives you 50%. And finally, for warriors only, not only does Warrior multiply Shimmeron thanks to Warrior's rule, but also gets a beautiful talent known as Hungry for Food to give even more golden food effect percent. There you go, my dudes. The ultimate golden food guide is in your hands. I hope you enjoyed. But anyways, my dudes, I gotta get back to the guide grind. Stay tuned for the next IdleOn video. Stay safe, happy grinding, and peace out.